Oh, there's video.
Ah! Now my thing's acting up. Oh, your video went to the Discord, Jay.
Yeah, okay, so what do I want my video? I want my video on Roll20?
You don't have to have your video if you don't want to. I just do it because I DM, and I'm streaming it, and I put it on YouTube as well. So you don't have to if you don't want to.
I'd rather have a very cool character image. I can't figure out how to change this clam into something.
Are you saying you're not a clam in game?
I'm not a clam. That would be awesome, though.
I mean,
that would be some wicked.
You could be a clam.
Armor class of 25.
Only when closed and not talking.
Archie could be talking and have an AC of 25.
Alright, we have
Don't forget how busted those characters got.
Oh, they got busted for a reason, though.
We were level, what, 17, 18?
I think so. I think it was 17.
We'll finish it someday, don't worry.
I'll never forget the part with the giants.
Oh, yeah, that was really good.
That was a blast.
We got the giants just to fight among themselves by challenging them to fight each other, I think it was.
Something like that. But,
beautiful.
anyways, the year is 503 ARA, after Reil's Ascension. It seems as though most of the citizens are happy with the rule. There isn't mass poverty. Those who struggle to get by seem to be at their own fault as for why. But there are those who wish to see the previous empire restored. All of you live on a continent that is ruled by Atticus. Let me swap the map for you guys. So all of you are over on this right continent.
Oh, we're on the right this time?
Yes.
Oh.
From what you've heard from merchants and those who travel from the other continent, the rule here is a bit more lax. There aren't nearly as many public executions. Is that because Atticus isn't what he used to be? Only time will tell. You've been reached out to by an individual known only as L. It seems as though they have heard about deeds that you have all done. You are to report to him at the Nightingale Inn in Shorehaven. They claim to have a task for the lot of you to accomplish, should you wish to hear them out. I need everyone to go ahead and roll a d10 for me, please.
Ready?
Yep. Right, Dimitri, please reroll. Parasso and Archibald have to reroll as well. You know, I tried to do a 10 so we wouldn't have overlap.
Wait, did I roll? I thought I rolled.
Yeah, Razdor's the only one who does not need to reroll.
Oh, okay.
Solid 9.
Alright, so actually this will work. Dimitri, one more, please. Alright, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's get you guys to the... Oh, no, I don't want that. To the map of the town. Ruddy, as you enter the inn, describe yourself, please.
In comes someone who
doesn't look like they spend a lot of time in cities. He's kind of looking around. He kind of looks like he's a bit out of his element. He's wearing forested colors, heavy armor, and stands very short as he's a halfling. He definitely looks quite young for his race.
You seem to be the first to arrive. There is a male human behind the bar cleaning some glasses.
Quick glance around the bar. Is there anyone else here, or is it just the bartender?
There is nobody but the bartender and yourself in here.
I'll take out L's note and I'll kind of keep it in hand as I go over to the bar, and I'll sit down, set the note down on the bar, and order a drink.
He looks at you, and he points behind him, and you see behind him that there's a sign that says mug of ale, 5 copper, pint of ale, 10 copper, pint of mead, 1 silver, keg of ale, 5 gold, or a wine of the Sweetguard Orchards, 1 gold per bottle.
We'll put down 5 copper on the table.
He grunts and pours you a mug of ale and hands it to you.
Thank you.
He nods his head.
Does this place...
Oh, go ahead.
I'll ask him, does this place normally get busier later in the day, or...?
He just grunts at you. He kind of points at his throat, and it's at this point you notice that there's kind of like a gash across his throat. Chances are he's probably mute and can't speak.
I'll take the cue and I'll sit there with my ale.
Okay. Shortly after, the doors open up, and in walks... I lost my page here. Come on. In walks Harasso, if you would like to describe your character.
Yeah, so I'm also a halfling. I'm a bit older, and I look like I just walked out of the woods after living there for 30 or 40 years. Pretty unkept, pretty wild. Let's see, I've got on, basic like buckskin kind of clothes, leather. Well, I'm wearing leather armor. But just kind of wild hair, and yeah. I'd like to go up to the bartender and chat him up. What do you recommend?
He'll point at the wine of the Sweetguard Ale or the Sweetguard Orchards.
I've been living in the woods for decades, and I am trying to try a lot of stuff I had never had before. Yeah, pour me a shot of that for buddy.
He'll hand you the bottle. Like, he'll put the bottle on the counter and hold out his hand.
So he's holding his hand out for for me to pay him.
You assume so.
Well, how much you want there, buddy?
He points at the sign again. Says 1 gold.
I squint at the sign. I got. Okay, yeah, all right. And I give him a gold piece. That's pretty steep. This better be good stuff, huh?
He hands you the bottle. He pops the cork off of it for you.
Thanks, man.
Puts a cup. He puts a cup on the counter so you can pour your own if you want, or drink it out of the bottle.
My charisma is pretty abysmal, but I kind of think that I'm kind of funny, and but most of the time I come off as kind of awkward and sort of out of touch.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
He grunts at you and nods. Shortly after, the doors open once more, and in walks Raz, if you'd like to describe yourself.
Yeah, sure. So, and crouching in just a little bit just to avoid the door frame is a half-orc with greenish skin, short brown hair, but he's like fully loaded up. Like, imagine a kid going off to college for the first time, like that preparedness and plus that gleam in their eyes. He looks around. He's like, "Oh, there's new people here. Hi, new people." He looks around and he figures that the barkeep is already busy taking care. He looks around and sits next to the 2 halflings. It's like, "Are you here for the party? Are you here to do great things?"
That sounds like fun.
I think I'm here.
Things you're doing.
I'm here to meet somebody named L.
Oh, I got one of those notes too.
That's a pretty name. I knew a girl named L. When I was growing up.
I got the same notes. Like, this is gonna be an awesome time. We're gonna have such amazing, fulfilling adventures together, guys. Like, holds up his hand, way too high for both of them to high five though.
Mm-hmm.
And then realizes what he's doing. He's like, lowers it down just a little bit.
I high five back.
I think you have low fives around here. Low five.
Down low, buddy. There's no way I'm gonna drink all this wine. Can I pour you a glass?
I'd be more than happy to accept some of that, yes.
Okay.
The barkeep will put another glass on the counter.
Okay. I pour him some.
And by glass, I mean like a wooden mug.
Mm-hmm.
Shortly after, the doors open again, and in steps a huge crocodile. Archie, would you like to describe your character, please?
Yes. Archibald Krakatoa. He's a not so gentle giant. You see a 7'10" monstrous crocodile on two legs. Just big old boy. He looks older than hell. He's got scars all over his face from numerous battles. Just, you know that he's been around, seen all kinds of stuff. He'll walk in and say, "Well, I'm real glad to be seeing all y'alls again. I know, minute. I can't remember quite last time we compatrioted before, but I know we has. And then he's gonna walk up to the bar, put down 1 silver, and get a pint of mead."
The barkeep grunts in affirmation, grabs a silver, puts a pint on the counter, and pours you some mead.
Now, just to make sure, we do all know each other already, right?
No, you don't.
Oh, I thought we did.
No, you guys have not met. This is the first time you guys met. You guys have all done stuff individually and have been scouted by this L person. This is the first time you guys are actually meeting.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna stay in character. Archie's not very smart.
I honestly thought it was on purpose.
You know everyone.
Alright. Shortly after, the door opens one more time, and Dimitri, would you like to introduce yourself?
Alright. As the door opens, you see this short, elven man step in, looking around, seeing if there's anyone he recognizes. Seeing the group of people on the bar, he starts to come over. You can see he has jet black hair, tied in a ponytail, clear elven features, though his head seems just a bit more round, and he seems to be a bit bigger built, which would mean that he may have some human ancestry in him. He approaches the bar and speaks to whoever is drinking. Hello, is this? I was contacted to speak to someone named L.
Oh, you got the same letter as us. Then
Yeah, same here, buddy.
Oh, it's good to meet you. This is not the best place for talking, but that's the place he told us to meet him.
You have a good conversation in a fine establishment such as this. The barkeep has been very generous.
Perhaps, but not so much a good place for secrecy.
Well, I think that he won't say anything. You know.
Did the bartender blink at all when a 7-foot crocodile walked in?
He seemed to be unfazed by him.
Okay.
I'm a pretty man, all right.
You're a tall drink of swamp water. That's what you are.
Well, thank you. My
Sure.
mama Crockett, she always told me I'd be a lady killer. Now, she never said what species, but a lot of the ladies I killed, they, a few humans, I've killed some orcs, and
Okay.
I've killed a few other things. I don't got a list right now, but if you want me to, I can start writing one out.
Oh, can you write?
Yes,
Okay.
loosely. It might take me a little while, but I can spell my own name. That's very good whispering, Brandon.
I know. Shortly after, two more people walk in, which will be Kyle's character and Fish's character. Unfortunately, they weren't able to make it tonight, but there will be a total of 7 of you. And after the last person enters, the barkeep gets away from behind the counter and goes to the doors. He makes sure they're shut solid and locks them. And then you hear from a voice from behind the bar that says, "Welcome, associates, whom I hope to someday call friends. I have brought you here because you all show a set of skills. Outside of town, about a 3-hour travel, is an old abandoned mine in the hills. I need you to clear it out and bring back the foreman's journal that was there. Chances are it's hidden very well. Rumor has it he was a member of the Resistance, although that was before my time. Oh, by the way, I'm L. This journal may have something that can prove useful to the cause. If any of you wish to not risk the wrath of the Lord Ruler Reil, you may leave now. No hard feelings, of course. Upon completion of this quest, I will give you all some gold to do with as you please, and some magical items to help you in your future endeavors. What say you?"
Do we actually see this person talking, or is it somebody like there's a voice coming below the bar?
Nope. As you turn around and you see him, it's the best way to describe him is an elvish-looking gentleman. Maybe more androgynous than male-looking. Has a hood, but you do see like the hints of the ears that are pointing. Very, very slender, almost frail even. Looks like he's seen some stuff. You do see a couple scars on his face, scars on his arms. But he's very much there.
Is there a way to identify the journal, Mr. L?
It should have the comings and goings of what was in the mine, and maybe even a ledger in there as well. Chances are, if there's something that we're looking for, it's going to be very well hidden within all the script.
This mine, is there any information that you can provide about it?
The mines have been abandoned for some time now, so chances are creatures may have moved in. I do not know. I'm not a strong adventuring type such as yourselves. I have my uses, but they are not brawn.
Did he say where the mine was?
Yes, about 3 hours outside of town in the hills.
Gotcha.
And he'll give you like a detailed description of how to get there from where you are.
Okay.
That we were not just looking around the hills.
Yeah. I don't want to spend 3 hours with survival checks.
I mean, we could.
I'm interested. I think that this could be something, regardless of whether or not it's helpful for the Resistance, it could just be an interesting experience.
Now, how much money are you saying you're going to give us?
Depends on what you bring back.
Well, you asked for the journal,
Correct.
so if it's missing a page, we get less money?
Something like that. But if you find anything else that you think may be of importance, I'm willing to increase how much I'm willing to give you.
Let's see.
We'll say the starting price is roughly 400 to 500 gold, somewhere in there.
Oh,
Total Total.
Oh,
Not per individual.
shit.
But though I like the way you think.
Wait, did we ask him why he wants this journal?
For the resistance.
For the resistance. Okay.
He said that it could be useful to the resistance. We
Do I know who the
allowed
resistance
to.
is?
He never said that we were working for the resistance. Just that this book might be relevant to them.
Well, if it's relevant to them, well, yeah. Do we have a sense of his purposes are on the up and up, or?
Make an insight check.
Yeah. Let me do that. Hold on. When I do that, do I just roll a d20, or do I?
So on your character sheet, there should be on the left hand side should be something that says insight. If you click that, it'll automatically roll an insight check for you. It'll add your proficiencies, whatever the case may be.
Yep.
Yeah. You've never met this individual before, so they're a little hard to read, but they don't seem to have any malicious intent in what they're asking you to do.
Okay. I think I just out of game here. I don't know the context and the background of the world here much. So you talk about the resistance. And
Yes.
I'm not quite
So I pointed everybody to Lord.
we're on.
So I pointed everyone to the lore channel. But I'll give you a quick recap. Not a big deal. There's also a couple things that I didn't go over in the beginning, like I usually do, because I'm just excited to be able to play again.
Yeah.
So, a little over 500 years ago, a person named Reil and Atticus overthrew the previous emperor and killed him, and since then have been ruling the lands with an iron fist. Yes, flashback. And have been ruling the lands with an iron fist. There are talks of trying to get the empire to be the way it was before, because people are tired of just an oppressive rule. If you talk out against him, people are known to have been executed in public, very publicly, for talking out against him, or even trying to form a, resistance against him. Anyone can worship any of the pantheons. However, they are very in the background compared to a religion that is dedicated entirely to Reil. Reil has pretty much said that he is a god among men. And there are full temples to worship him. Trying to think of what else I'm missing. The magic is, in order to be a magic caster in public, you need to have a license. If you don't have a license and someone were to report you, you could be hunted down. I was actually going to get to that in this chat, but it's okay, I'll bring it up now. So, like, if you cast something in front of a random peasant and they were to report you, you're going to have a group of mage hunters after you guys, potentially. I forget what I called them.
Mage breaker, something like that.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Yeah, you can get reported to the. Yeah.
Popo.
Yeah.
Yep. The magic Stasi.
Pretty much. Yeah, so most public practitioners of magic, if not all, are licensed magicians. So, trying to think.
Yeah.
And they would warn you to be careful about using magic in public as well. I haven't gotten there for this quest yet, but also as a side note, a couple things. I'll do death saving throws behind the screens.
Okay. I saw that. Yep.
Yep. Potions will be a bonus action to roll for yourself, a action to heal the full amount for yourself, or an action to roll for healing somebody else. Death saves. I don't think I mentioned this in the Roll20 thing. Death saves save. So, like, if you fail a death save, it saves until a long rest. So you could have 2 failed death saves, and they will save until the long rest. Then the long rest will eliminate all those fails.
Got it.
If you have 2 fails, but you get back up, those fails will disappear then. If you get back up through 3 successful saves, let me rephrase that. So let's say you have 2 failed death saves, but you roll 3 successes. The 2 fails will go away because you succeeded on 3.
Okay.
I think those are the big ones. Am I missing anything, guys? You guys have played with me for a bit. John and Archibald.
I think so.
Well, this resistance sounds like something that I would be sympathetic to. And then our assumption is that this gentleman who's trying to secure our services is possibly also sympathetic to the resistance. That's why he wants this journal.
Seems that way, yes.
Okay, that's our guess. All right,
Yep.
I'm on. I'm in. I'm up for some adventuring.
Quick question: is holy magic allowed? I don't remember.
I think you mentioned that the rules more apply to arcane.
Yes,
casters.
the rules more apply to arcane casters. If you were to use holy magic in public, be careful what deity you have as your holy symbol.
That is one thing I didn't think of. So
This is gonna be fun.
indeed.
All right. He says, and don't forget, my friends, for those of you that are magically inclined, don't do it in public where other people can see you. Wouldn't want the mage breakers finding you, would you? I think that's what I called them.
Yes.
I drank all my wine. I'm pretty buzzed.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
I'm kind of a lightweight. Yep. Oh,
Yes, mage
yeah,
breakers.
20.
Yeah.
That's a lightweight.
You're buzzed, but not so much where it's detrimental to you.
He's feeling it.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. Good stuff.
The barkeep just grunts at you.
Well,
Hey.
we ought not to keep on dilly-dallying if we're gonna get this done.
Yes, we are wasting sunlight by waiting.
Indeed. I'm gonna go put down one more silver to get another pint of meat and down it right there.
Yep. He gladly pours you the mead.
Beautiful.
All right. Elle says, "Good luck on your travels, my friends. Well, hopefully soon to be friends. Don't want to make any assumptions now."
Bye, buddy.
All right. The barkeep will go over and unlock the door for you, so you are able to leave if you wish.
What time of day is it?
It's dusk. You know, everything's starting to settle down.
Is there anywhere I could pick up a few javelins real quick? I don't have any.
Yeah. Any basic equipment that you can want to find, you'll be able to purchase.
Okay.
It'll be a.
Let me just add it on here.
Yep. If it costs copper, it'll be 2 copper extra. If it costs silver, it'll be 1 silver extra. Because it's a smaller town, they don't have as much supplies.
I see.
So if it's like 5 silver, it'd be 6 silver instead. Yeah. But just purchase whatever you need. You'll be able to find it, no problem. In a small town like this, chances are there's no magical shop. There may be an apothecary, but it'll have like light tinctures and things like that. Nothing like supreme healing potions or anything like that.
Okay. Hey, that reminds me. Can I ask you another outside of the game question?
Mhm.
You had sent us a list of magic items to pick from.
Yep.
Should I just DM you that or?
Yeah, just DM me that, and it'll be relevant. That's going to be your reward for this quest. Is that common magical item? So.
All right. Anything from that list that's common.
Correct.
Okay. Got it. All right. Proceed.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anyone else need to do anything in town?
Nah.
Nope.
Okay. You guys begin your travel to the location that Elle told you about. Takes 3 hours, so now the sun is down. It is dark out. And someone can make a survival check just to make sure you guys find the mine shaft, no problem. So you can do it with advantage because I'm sure somebody will be helping. And I'll be right back because Wi-Fi girl.
I can. Yeah.
He said survival check.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who's good at survival?
Looking over at the other halfling who also looks like he's from the woods.
I have a +0, so
I've got guidance as a cantrip, so I can help out anybody that's.
Got a +4.
I think
Solid.
you're the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally feels back at home outside of the city. We'll just roll. We'll see.
By the way, what class is everybody?
Yeah.
I am a cleric.
Cleric.
Yes, nature domain.
Cool.
Nice.
Now, who's that
I am-
talking character name?
I'm a druid.
Awesome.
I am a soul knife rogue.
Very
Soul
cool.
Knife rogue.
I'm a Oath of Vengeance paladin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a paladin warlock.
Nice.
Ah.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a.
I have a fancy sword that talks to me sometimes.
Sorry to ruin your immersion here, Dimitri. Yeah. Once in a
like that.
There will be times where my wife will call me away and my kids will call me away, and I apologize, but I'll be right back. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but they take priority over everything, so.
It's all good.
Sense.
Whoever does the survival check, you get plus D4 casting guidance on you.
Okay. Boom. So I rolled it.
Nice.
Very nice.
A 23.
Alright, yeah,
That's a
so
pretty good roll.
it's easy enough. It's almost as if, like, there is a beacon coming from the heavens to show you where the entrance to this abandoned mine shaft is. You guys are able to find it, no problem. And let me put you on the map. Don't freak out. I'm going to get tokens. There's some Archie. Oh, I'll put you on the GM layer. Let me change that.
Don't
There we
worry, I
go.
still can't. Oh, I can see things.
Dimitri.
Now, Brandon, you did put me as having dark vision, right?
You should be able to see.
I can see. Cool.
Alright. You guys can adjust your order if you want. Not a big deal.
Going into here, Reil will light a torch.
Alright.
You cannot see.
You should be able to drag the torch from the side over onto the page. And it should also work. Uncross my fingers here.
Did we get another toothpick?
No, it looks like it worked.
It steadily becomes smaller.
That was so funny.
Remember that?
In Mad Mage, it ended up being like this freaking big. It was so tiny.
It was tiny. It was hilarious.
And it somehow kept getting smaller.
I don't know how, but I blame Brandon.
Torches hate me.
Yeah. Same here.
But everyone should have access to that torch and be able to move it and see from it.
I have the. Oh, there we go. Okay. Wait. I just drug a torch onto the screen.
Yeah, the torch should emit enough light for the 40 to 20. 40 feet of dim light, 20 feet of bright light. So.
I just get this like thin strip.
The torch you dragged up's way far up north,
Oh.
and also you're in the back of the.
Yeah. Why did I drag a torch all the way up there? Okay. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Okay.
Oh. Gonna
Where am I?
carefully
Oh,
walk
there I am.
forward.
I'll say I thought I moved everybody so you guys could see.
Does the mine look kind of like as abandoned as Elle thought it was?
It definitely doesn't look like there are human footprints around or normal footprints. Make a survival check or nature check, either or.
We'll go survive. I don't have advantage. I'm sorry.
Okay. Looking around, it's just you just see a bunch of pitter pattering of footsteps. You can't quite make out what races they are, though.
Okay.
Can I
We can see that people or things have come through here, right?
Yeah, there's been some movement.
I'm gonna take a deep whiff. Like, do I smell any sort of animal or I don't know, any sort of organic thing?
Make a perception check for me.
Yep. One moment.
Nice.
What I get? Oh man, I'm all fully. We're at 20. So
Taking a smell, you do smell like I don't want to say feces, but you smell like dirt and sweat and. What languages do you know?
I know a few languages. Common, Druidic, Halfling, and Sylvan.
Okay, so, yeah, you smell something in there, just not something that you're too familiar with.
Yeah. Okay. It smells like smells like some kind of activity, though. All right.
Do we want to? Which way do we want to go?
Yeah, there seems to be quite a few ways to go around.
I'm gonna.
Also, I'm going to try to be stealthy now that we're inside the cave.
So everyone can go ahead and make a stealth check, please.
Should I even bother?
You never know, Archie. You never know.
Like a stealth check? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay. No.
Oh, I've got a +1 to my stealth. 8.
So, all of you are being extremely quiet, watching where you step, and you just hear this clunk, clunk, clunk behind you.
My tail is hitting every single rock, like a brush behind me.
What's everyone's passive perception?
Unimportant.
Well,
As per usual.
12. 12 here.
11.
Wait, no, that's my passive wisdom. Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah. I've got that solid 10.
Super solid.
Okay, yeah. That was supposed to be a whisper. Ignore that.
Ooh. We got gabbers.
Uh-oh.
But you know what? I don't think any of us know that they're there.
Nope.
Out of the passages do we see any that have more activity than the others?
Make a perception check for me, please.
Perception. 20.
20? Yeah, there's almost no activity going to the left tunnel, but there is quite a bit going, I'm sorry, there's almost no activity going this way. I'm on the GM layer, never mind, hold on one second, please. There's almost no activity going this way. There's some, but not a lot. Most of the activity goes down this tunnel, or this tunnel, if I can click.
I'm going to move up here.
We'll pass that information to the rest of the group. Seems that those tunnels have more activity.
left or right? Which one? What are you feeling?
Flip a coin.
All right. Right.
Yes.
Did well.
Oh, I didn't know there was water here.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if there's water.
Do you want to go to the other side?
Hold up. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, there is
I
a
like water.
there is a small little pool there, but the path continues on the other side.
Oh, well. Then I guess I'll just go right for the dries.
Yeah, I think we should find out what the activity is first. See if we can determine what's going on, and then if we have to take a different path to get around it or sneak up on it, you know?
Yeah.
This seems to be just like a dead end, right?
Yes.
Also, might as well. We should probably check for traps as we're moving.
Would be a good idea.
I am offended to think that I would trap things?
Not me, but Dimitri probably would. That's what, investigation?
Yes.
18.
Okay. As you're traveling along, you're kind of like being careful, and you don't see anything that you would think is a trap per se. You do see in this area here, there is some glittering, probably minerals or ore or something still embedded in the walls that has not been mined out.
Do we need to keep telling you that we're stealthing around, or
Nope. Until you guys make an action where it will require you to come out of stealth, I'm assuming you guys are. I'm going by those stealth rolls.
Okay.
And just like that investigation check, I will use that for until I tell you guys that you need to make a new one. If so.
Okay.
That's good.
Does this trail like go up?
Yep.
Okay.
Another choice.
I'm still kind of feeling right side.
The high ground is usually safer.
Yeah.
We should
Is
go
the
up
ground
hill.
flat, or are we descending?
I think he said it goes up.
Yeah, this path goes up.
So it goes up.
The left path kind of stays the same, but goes up just a little bit. It's not a huge incline.
Okay.
This is more of a. It looks big on the map, but it's actually more of a gradual incline. I can't talk.
Okay. I'm assuming this over here to the right or this left is just going to wrap around. Yeah. Okay. So that's back towards where we started. All right. We're going up to the right, I guess.
Even more divergent paths.
Uh-oh. He's brought up the turn order.
Well, no, like I forgot. Like I'm trying to make sure I have everything up that I need to have up. So.
Okay.
Um.
For those of you who don't know how to, just double click on the turn order to where it says turn order to minimize it.
Yep.
Okay.
Clear
So.
up the UI a lot.
Yes.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Thank you.
Archie, at the end of this hallway, you see like a bunch of rocks and stones, like kind of like a crumbled passageway. And you just see a lot of glittering and gleaming within that pile as well.
I'm gonna go dig through that pile.
Hold on, chill
I
out.
like shinies. No.
Okay. As you move forward to check out your shinies,
Yes. Moving forward. Moving forward. And again. For the shinies.
do me a favor and back up one square, please.
Backed up.
Where is their tentacle attack?
Where's my what?
Nothing.
Your tentacle attack?
I don't think you want to know.
I have a tail, but I don't have tentacles.
Well, now you do.
Friend.
I eat tentacles. I like calamari.
As this creature reaches out from the rubble and tries to grab you with its tentacles, it misses and goes wide. It's going to make a second attack on you. Oh wait, it should have been with advantage. Hold on. Because you did not know it was there.
Nope.
Nope, still misses. Alright, and then the second attack will just be a straight roll. I'll just use the beak attack for it. That'll be a 15 to hit.
Rock. Nope. Still
So,
misses.
it bites at you and like hits your armor but doesn't do enough to pierce through. And now I need everyone to roll initiative. So if you click your token, and then on your character sheet, you...
Right-click it.
Well, if you just click your token and have it selected, and you click the initiative on your character sheet, it'll roll initiative for your character.
Okay.
He advised that it sometimes disappears.
Yes.
It might not with the new program I'm using, because I don't have the Roll20 extension anymore. Because Roll20 got taken down. Or not Roll20, 5e.
Sad noises.
Oh, terrible initiative. Oh, I feel so sorry for this thing.
Why is that?
Because Archibald, you're first. As this Grick tries to entangle you and bite you.
Please.
Or
call me
well.
Archie. All right. So I'm just gonna get out my good old great swordo, and I think I'm gonna take it, just chop down on it. I'm gonna try and cleave this bastard in half. Yeah. I don't know why it automatically did my damage.
I think I have it set to automatically roll damage, but that does hit.
Cool. Awesome. And naturally, I'm gonna spend a spell slot.
Ooh, smiting already.
Obviously. Hey, y'all. That's an 8 and a 3.
After that, this creature is looking really beat up from that. It was not expecting such tough prey. Anything else, Archie?
Wow.
Buddy, you're up.
He's gonna follow suit with some of this radiance that's going on, and he's gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Ooh, that's a dex save. Unfortunately, it just makes a save and your spell has no effect on it.
Oh,
And he's
close.
disappointed in himself. Didn't keep the momentum. That'll be it.
Alrighty. Dimitri.
Alright. Seeing the enemy, he will flash his hands as psychic blades emanates from them. I'll go ahead and attack it. Ooh, it's pretty good. And
Yeah, with that, your blades sink into this creature and just kind of rips out the innards of it and just splatters all over the rocks. Archie, you're kind of covered now as well.
I shake myself like a dog.
sorry about
You,
that.
you now see on the patterns on the walls next to Archie just these blood patterns. It's kind of artistic.
Well, do I still see any shinies in that pile?
You do still see shinies in that pile.
I desire shinies.
Roll
I'm just going to pick the Grig's body up and toss it behind me.
The
Harasso, make a dexterity saving throw real quick, please.
Who's making a dex save?
Harasso is.
Oh, me. Sorry.
Yes, dexterity save real quick. And then Archie, I need a D100 from you, please.
Here it comes.
Yeah, so you get slapped by this Grick's body. It doesn't do any damage, but it's just like, it's gross because now you have these guts all over you.
Damn it, Archie.
You find 9 gold and 1 silver in the pile.
Oh!
Oh, that
At
looks
the
nice.
sound of all
Bruh.
the combat, Radstar got excited, ran up, and then realized he got none of the glory for that fight. He says, "Oh, I get first hit next time."
There's always next time.
I think it's more about speed.
Son, you gotta be quicker than that.
Agreed.
Now, come here, kids. I got some presents for you. And Archie's got 9 gold in his hands. He's just gonna pair for you, youngin', to Dimitri, and Razdar, and Ruddy, and Jay, and the other 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Who was
That
it?
leaves
Sorry, go ahead.
Appreciated.
Grandpappy Archie is gonna keep these, but you kids get an allowance, all right?
Thank you, Grandpappy Archie.
I'm gonna get mine too.
You're welcome, youngin'. Which one are you again?
You know, your favorite, youngin.
Well, youngin, I really don't know any of your names.
I don't think anyone actually mentioned their name.
No, absolutely not.
We did that again.
Perhaps it's a good moment to do that.
Well, I'm ready.
Dimitri.
I'm Harasso.
My name's Razdar.
Those are such adorable names. Grandpappy Archie will try to remember them all, but just remember he is very old. In Gator Boy years, I'm like 150, which in human years is like 150.
What's the conversion rate there?
The 1-to-1?
Yeah, I measure based on a sun, and I think that the humans do as well. So I don't know how many suns that is, but I know how many years. There's like a lot of suns in a year, and I got a lot of suns here. I'm old. All right, don't worry about it. Don't worry, nothing's. I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of my kids.
Oh,
Now,
God.
run along, you little scout camps.
Speaking of that, now that there was some fighting and sun mining, apparently, do we hear any noises from the rest of the cave?
Make a perception check, please.
Perception. Oh, 4.
Seems quiet.
Should we continue?
Is there something over here?
Sort of platform.
Ah.
I mean, if I was a foreman, I wouldn't want to be hanging around just in the rocks all day.
There seems to be more over here.
Or rocks?
No more of these wooden platforms up north.
Oh.
There also seems to be more water.
Oh, I see them now.
Can Archie smell this water?
Yeah, it smells like it's fresh water. It's not salt water.
Beautiful. Where I am not a saltwater crocodile. I'm an American alligator. I've got an American flag tattooed on my ass. It's all wrinkled and leathery now, but
One of these days, I'm going to remember to not include you in my Monday games anymore.
you know you'd miss me.
I don't know about that.
So, what's this pool of water looking like here? How deep is it? Like, what do we see anything up on this walkway here?
You can't tell how deep the pool is from where you are. This walkway looks like it was added kind of after the fact, almost like this cavern had been flooded. And you do hear the sound of rushing water coming from the west.
All right, kiddos. Pappy's gonna go check out this water here now.
All right. Before you do that, I'm gonna wild shape into a wolf spider, a giant wolf spider, which lets me climb the walls and the ceiling.
Fucking druids. I hate
It's already
druids.
pretty cool.
We're good with that? Do I need to change my token or anything?
I'm working on it.
All right.
More work for the DM.
Grandpappy, be careful. I don't think there's a lifeguard on duty out here.
Don't you worry, youngin.
We're
Grandpappy
actually going with Grandpappy.
was raised in water, down in the bayous of the South. You wouldn't know it, but I'm a swimmer. And I sure as hell ain't no floater.
That'd be more helpful, wouldn't it?
Well, no. No.
That'd be so much easier.
I can swim very quickly. Don't you see this big old tail Grandpappy's got?
But floating would be so much like you can just float.
Who's a druid that's wild shaping?
That's me, Harasso.
Okay.
So I am a giant wolf spider. I can climb 40 feet per turn. I don't have to make ability checks. I have dark vision to 60.
Can you move that token around?
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so I'm just gonna can I move that token around? I cannot.
Can you move that one?
I can move that one around, yes.
All right.
So I'm just gonna you gotta give me dark vision though.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta alter it.
Sure. So my plan here is I'm just gonna crawl around on the ceiling here, or this big space, kind of do a little survey. If I see any, yeah, oops, now I can see it all.
Your dark vision transcends times and space.
I mean, I think I do still want to be stealthy. Like, what is the shortcut key to like let you pan the map? Do anybody know?
Just hold down the right mouse button and you can go up. You can move it, or if you use your click on it. Oh, I thought you could use your arrow keys, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Yeah, just right click and drag.
Yeah, the other way is you can use your mouse wheel and then shift side to side, like hold shift mouse wheel, and then mouse wheel up and down.
Next time I'll bring my mouse.
Right. Reddy's gonna be kind of worried that everyone's jumping in the water. He looks at his heavy armor and he does not think that he'd make a very good swimmer.
So,
All right.
do I see? Anything in the water?
Make a perception check at disadvantage if you're looking into the water, because the water is not clear.
Gotcha. 1 sec. Perception check. Is there a way to do that with disadvantage, like when one roll? How do I do that?
On your character sheet, there should be like in the middle of the top, should say like advantage, normal, disadvantage, and you should be able to click.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Well, I failed totally.
Looking in the water, you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, I didn't see anything at all. It's funny.
He's jumping in the water and he's gonna start looking around as well.
Oh yeah, because Archie can swim around.
Yes, he has a swimming speed.
Awesome.
Let's hope there's nothing else in the water with you.
Oh, I hope there is. I'm ready to show off my death rolling skills.
The death roll. It's back.
It most certainly is. And you know
I've
what?
reached the edge of the map.
You know what? Archie still has the same goal to death roll in the air.
All right, make a perception check.
Yes. Archie.
Archie, okay.
Yes.
So this is to see inside the water.
Perceived.
Very good. Solid.
Yeah, you see a fish-like creature swimming away from you.
I'd like to catch it. How big is this fish-like creature?
It's medium sized. What's your movement?
I'm gonna 30.
All right. So right now it is at the edge of your range. Roll initiative, actually. Just you. Hold on. Let me clear this. All right. Go ahead and roll initiative just to see if you get to act first or if it does.
If only I had haste.
Oh my god.
Only you had haste.
I don't think it can beat that. Yeah, no, close, but
I knew it was high.
Now,
so you would have to use your action to dash, but you could catch up to it.
exceptional. Yes. I would like to actually cut it off right here.
Okay.
And in my turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, it's gonna try and rush away. It'll take the opportunity attack.
Absolutely. I would like to snap at it with my jaws,
Okay.
which I don't have on here because I just put it in this, so give me uno momento.
30.
So I guess it's just a grapple check. So that's what,
Grapple creature
athletics?
smaller than you. Yeah, so it's gonna be your athletics versus its athletics or dexterity, whatever it chooses.
Does it have to be a small creature?
It's smaller than me.
Technically, it's medium with you.
Shit. Never
Yeah,
mind.
that's pretty-
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and net this thing.
You have a net?
I absolutely have a net. Yeah.
Yeah. No. You throw your net, and it's tough to do underwater. So it would have been a disadvantage anyways. But yeah, you throw your net, and it just swims out of the way as it's swimming away.
Is the net not even weighted?
It's just kind of floating there in front of you, and you're like, shit.
Well, grab the net. Just kind of do a little bit more reconnaissance here.
Okay. What's everybody else on the shore doing?
I'd like to walk up to the dock. Like, I guess I'm gonna call it a dock, but the wood platform, and
Yeah, checking around the lake or water source, whatever this is.
just does this look
Safe.
old? Like like well maintained, or does it look kind of like I'm gonna fall through at any moment?
Have you ever been to Niagara Falls?
I have not personally. No.
Okay, so at Niagara Falls they have this thing where you can go like pretty much under like a side fall, and the wood there is like moss covered and soaking wet, and you can get hit by the falls, and it's a blast, and the kids love it. But anyways, it is moss covered. It is like almost rotting. It's been here a while.
Okay. Seeing this, he's gonna get off of it over here, thinking that he's more than likely gonna fall through. He kind of got some weight to him. He's
Okay.
gonna be happy he didn't slip and fall off into the water.
All right. Razdar, what are you doing?
Oh, well, everybody else is playing around. I'm gonna move up just a little bit over here and make another perception check, kind of like keeping guard. Okay, these guys are going swimming and investigating this area. Let me man the back.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
All right, normal.
Okay. You don't hear anything except for your companions off to the west there. Dimitri, you see this wood here. That's kind of like a scaffolding above you. Almost kind of like a bridge going over this lower area.
Oh.
It does go through. Let me get a little thingy here. It does go through under here. onto the other side. But it kind of ends at a dead-end wall here.
Wait, I'm gonna go back over there. Hold on.
Yeah, so you being on the ceiling, Horacio, you can see that you can climb up to this upper area here if you wanted to. And you would be able to climb over to this area and see that it's a lower area underneath that scaffolding. So you and Dimitri can both tell this.
Okay. Interesting.
Archie, what are you doing?
I'm swimming, man. I'm just doing some recon, see if this leads anywhere.
Okay. Are you following the same path that the fish-like creature took?
El Fisho, yes. Looking out for Neds, you know how it be.
Yep. Yeah, you could use your action to dash and catch back up to it if you wanted to.
Yes, I shall.
Guys,
Yeah, make a stealth check, by the way, Horacio.
yeah.
Because I figure you're being stealthy, or trying to be.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, make a stealth check, please.
Alright.
13, okay.
I am trying to be stealthy, yes.
Yeah, no, I figured as much. Let's see here.
But I am on the ceiling also.
None of the goblins that you can see seem to take notice of your presence.
Okay.
Alright. Archie,
So
it's... Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to move back to where the rest of the group is and give everybody a heads up that there's a bunch of goblins over here. Guys, I saw what looked like about 6, half dozen, 7 goblins on the cave over here to the upper right.
Can I ask how we are understanding the spider?
You're not.
Oh, that's good. That's actually, yeah.
Alright. Archie, it is... Oh, yeah.
I have the ability to speak telepathically, so I can
I'm
do that.
gonna come back. So I'm gonna unwild shape.
Okay.
And then I will communicate. So I'm over here, and you can get rid of the spider token. I guess I'm going to be on top of that that platform.
Okay.
Okay. No longer a spider.
There we go. Oh, I moved the wrong person. Sorry, Roddy. Alright. I'm assuming that misses Archie.
What?
The bite.
Oh, yes.
And then
He
it's
ran
gonna...
at me.
He's gonna
That
try and
little shithead.
swim away. 5, 10, 30. Make an attack roll if you want to do an attack of opportunity.
Yep. I've had enough of it. Yep. Bye.
It's gonna use its reaction. It may not move. I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Yep. Oh God, I really
Oh.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
There you go.
And when your weapon doesn't stick to its shield, it will continue to swim away. So, boom. Alrighty. Next up is Archie, technically. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's the only one.
Yeah.
Combat.
Oh fuck! Well, seeing as how I'm outnumbered by a large fish,
Do you speak Undercommon, Archie?
I might. No, I speak Abyssal and Common.
Okay. They're trying to say something to you, but you are not listening. You don't understand what they're saying.
Something along the lines of, "Don't attack me. I didn't do anything to you."
And Archie says, "Y'all yuck, yummy." So, this first one, I reckon, I'll just. I'll do that. That.
Yeah, that hits.
That's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage. Are you gonna smite?
I might as well.
You don't need to. As you hit it, you literally lop off this fish's head. That was just enough to kill it.
I just scarf that head down.
Yep.
One bite.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty. They're all gonna move in on you.
What are those fish doing on land?
They're amphibious.
Are they?
Yes.
Just like you.
Alright, and all of them are gonna attack you. And
Yes.
they all have +2 to their attack rolls.
Yes.
So a 13, an 8, a 19, and an extra 1.
The 19 hits.
So you take 2 points of piercing damage.
Oh no.
Well, 2 points.
Yeah. And then that'll bring you.
Make me a werebear again.
Is Archie bloodied now?
No, you're a werefish now. It's your turn. Your turn, Archie.
Well, I would like to, for my bonus action. Well, let's see how this works actually. No, never mind. That's not an AoE. It'd be cool if it was though. I'll go after that.
Okay.
Yeah. Shit. That is some pit.
Strength?
2 1s there.
Strength saving throw, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're fine. It's gonna be tough to get them to get you to stick to their shields.
I rolled 2 1s for the damage.
Anything else?
Nah.
Alrighty. So the 2 bottom ones are gonna miss, but I think the 19 and the 21 are gonna hit you.
Yep.
So total 6 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
And they are trying to say something to you the entire time, but you just don't understand what they're saying. Archie, your turn.
I'd like to say, I can't understand yous. Be in my belly, y'all's is tasty.
What language is that?
By you speak. Alright, I would like to move up on to the land here. Nah, I'm gonna move right there.
Those 2 will take opportunity attacks on you.
Awesome. I just didn't like being flanked like that.
21 and a 10.
Cool. Alright. And then I'm gonna take a swing at this one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Does it kill?
No.
Nah, then. I hope that kills.
No, it doesn't actually. Close.
Oh, son of a bitch.
He's looking really bad though.
Maybe I should reconsider this.
Anything else?
Not at the moment.
Alright. They're gonna all try and hit you. They're upset. Actually, the one in the back is gonna try and throw his net at you.
It's got a
He's
net.
gonna net you.
I thought these were fish.
They're fish. Yeah.
Yeah, fish people.
The other 3 will bite you.
They somehow have the ability to talk. They probably can use nets.
15 probably misses, but the 20 will hit with. It's not a nat 20. It'll be green if it's a natural 20.
Okay.
I thought this was just a regular fish.
I said a fish-like creature.
Yep.
Okay, look.
Not my fault. Archie's old and hard of hearing. Archie's old and hard of hearing, so the 20 will hit for 3 points of damage. And then it's your turn, Archie.
Speaking of hearing, how much commotion is this making? How much, like over here in the other parts of the cavern, can we hear something going on?
I'll say Dimitri and Ruddy make perception checks, and then Raz and Crosso make perception checks with disadvantage, please.
Okay.
I'm no help.
All right, let's do this disadvantage thing. Perception check.
Yeah, none of you hear any of this.
Nobody can hear.
So while that's
Waiting for Archie to come back.
yeah, are you guys waiting for Archie to come back, or do you guys want to proceed with the goblins? Because Rosso did tell you about them.
Dimitri would think that it would be better to attack them as a group, so he's waiting for Archie.
Okay.
I don't know about the rest of the group.
Here by Dimitri, so if he's waiting, I'm standing by, I guess.
Okay. Archibald. Good old Archie, you're up.
Well, I'm thinking Archie can finally get a good old look at them and see that they're fish people.
After you kill someone.
I've killed 2 of them, yes. I would like to stick my sword into the ground, just hands up, like, hey, hold on a minute. And just, I can't see good. I would like to speak. And I'm just going to do the hand gesture with my hand, or the mouth gesture with my hand, and point between the 2 of us. Do you speak common or abyssal?
They see that you are standing down and kind of take a more relaxed position. Although this one is still kind of eyeing you like you done messed them up pretty good.
I would like to use 5 points of my lay on hands on that one.
Okay.
Heal. Be healed.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. It's kind of weary of you, but you see it kind of like close its eye, like cover its eyes when you go to touch it. But it feels better, and he'll look at his companions and like wave his hands down.
I apologize. I thought y'alls were normal fish. And from where I come from, we eat fish.
They look.
Y'all know what's in this cave.
They all look at their decapitated friend. And this one moves onto the sand and starts to draw something in it. Make an intelligence check for me.
Don't make me do that.
You can do it.
8. And of course, my second roll there was a nat 20.
It's a terrible looking stick figure. You can't quite make out what it is, but it draws a few of them, and then it draws what looks like it's a box.
Is those people?
And it crosses off the figures and circles the box.
Where is this box?
What's
in the box?
It stabs the stick figures.
You want these people dead? Death. And I make a slicing motion across my neck and point at the stick figures.
He gets real excited with that.
What? That's all I ask. Why?
It points at its dead friend.
All right.
Oh, you did kill one. Oh, okay.
Killed 2.
What?
Oh man. Okay.
Where?
That's awkward.
Where are the people?
It will grab your hand and try to pull you along, and it brings you all the way back down to the dock and points to the upper level.
I see. How many of them are there?
So now at this point, Dimitri and Ruddy, you guys see Archie talking to a fish person.
I've been making moves, y'all.
Can we actually see the first person?
And there would be.
Side of the. Oh, sorry.
You're fine. There were 7 stick figures that it drew.
7. Well, we'll kill them. Or you.
Dimitri and Ruddy, what languages do you guys speak?
Common, halfling, and goblin.
Speak.
Oh, somebody speaks Undercommon.
No, what I was gonna do, if I can see him, I can speak to him telepathically. So if I can, I'll do that.
Could you link that ability for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Just so I can read what it actually does.
That bears the question.
Where is it?
What language do people think?
This one, I think.
You think in Ginger.
Ginger?
Should be this one.
I'm not a ginger.
No,
oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Text.
That's how it shows on my page. Sorry about that. It's like a second or third paragraph.
Dude, that's just too much.
Sonic Whispers.
Yeah. I can do up to 2 creatures, up to the amount of hours that I roll on my psychic dice.
You and the creature do not need to speak a common language to understand each other. Alright, perfect.
Cool.
There you go.
You connect with this fish-like creature, and you just get a sense of frustration from this thing. And once your mind's connected, it says, "Your friend here is an idiot. Kill the goblins and we'll reward you."
I am deeply sorry about whatever happened. Yes, of course. Do you know where these goblins are?
Yes, they live in the upper part of this area. And it'll point towards, like, the back where Grasso said that the goblins were. Yes.
It all starts to connect. Yes, we will go ahead and dispatch of them. Once more, I'm terribly sorry.
Archie's gonna hop out of the water and just say, "Goodbye, fish friend. We'll get them peoples that have been troubling y'all. Pappy will take care of it."
As it swims away, it just holds up a fin. And Dimitri, you hear in its head, "Fuck you, Gator Boy."
Wait, how is this get our reward? They're swimming away.
They know my race. Oh, that's wonderful.
That's the amount of hours that I roll, so.
Okay.
Archie's gonna come up here.
Guys, there's some goblins over here.
No, them fishies. They said they was peoples.
No, they're. I'm pretty sure they're goblins.
Spoke with the fish creatures mentally, and they told us to kill goblins.
They couldn't speak no proper though. How'd you do that?
I have the ability to speak with people through their minds.
What am I thinking right now?
I was able to create another bond, so I guess I'll create it with Archie.
I'm gonna go back.
Archie, are you thinking about how delicious that fish head was?
Yes, that's absolutely what I was thinking about.
And that's what I'll say.
Demi, Pappy's real proud of you. know you grew up to be so strong.
Yes, of course.
It brings a
they-
tear to my eye.
They mentioned that they would reward us if we take care of them.
Oh, that fish, it drew a box, so maybe that's what it's talking about.
Perhaps they seem to be a bit angry. I did not ask what happened underwater.
That's probably because I killed like 2 or 3 of them and ate them, because I thought they was just regular fish.
Oh, that's probably why they don't really like you.
They're just lucky I put my sword down whenever I realized they was peoples too.
Well, if we can make it up to them by killing these goblins, then
And then we can go back and get that reward. Like reward.
exactly.
Did you tell us what the grid is here? Is it 5 feet a square?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the goblins are, I would say, about 100 feet up to the right. I'm kind of wishing. I think strategically, I probably would have been better if I'd have stayed up there in my spider form. Maybe dropped down on one of them and poisoned him.
Well, they don't know we're here, so we can still have some element of surprise.
So yeah, so once we get around this column, there's going to be an open space, and the goblins are going to be on the far side of it. It's going to be a little hard to stay behind cover, I think, if I remember right. We're going to basically go into an open cavern area, and the goblins are going to be on the far side of it. And they probably will see us coming.
Crasso, whenever you
Grandpa.
said that you said you staked that area out.
Yeah,
Did you
I was up on the ceiling, and I sorry, I'm talking like I'm yeah.
Did you see any side passages?
I did not see any side passages. No.
Well, maybe we can figure out a way for you sneaky deaky types to get in there unseen while I draw all their attention and y'all get behind them. We can flank them and just kill them all real quick.
Yeah.
Y'all can take 3 of them out before we even get close to them. Razzie, I think you should come with me. You got that big old armor, just like Pappy does, and I don't think you're really a sneaky deaky type.
I'm a sneaky deek type.
Leave it to Lilins here.
Yeah, that was the idea. I mean, I have some tricks up my sleeve, but we'll see where it goes.
Razzie, you're a good kid.
Thanks, I try.
Remember,
yeah.
Pappy's proud of you.
Splitting up.
So, what I think we should do is y'all sneaky dickies sneak in there ahead of Razzie and me and try and make your way behind them. And once y'all get to the sides, we come in and get their attention so that they'll come towards us and y'all collapse behind them, and we do the good old crab attack.
Yes, so that could work.
Well, ain't no use standing around scratching ourselves. Let's get her done. Now, kids, be careful, all right?
All right.
Okay, so
Which way are we sneaking?
yeah, I think we're
Towards the
going.
gabbers.
Yeah, we're trying to go up, I think.
Yeah.
And we're trying to see if there's a passage around. Is that what you're saying?
So I think we're gonna have to go. Let me see. Can I draw on the thing?
Because we could also go to this side here on the
So
other
the
side.
goblins are gonna be kind of like here, and then there's the wall of the cave. I think kind of goes this way, and then there was. I don't know. There's like a cave wall here, and then this is all like an open space.
I see. Well, what y'all can do is y'all can sneak up to around here's
Yeah,
and
I
hide
think
out.
that might be. Yeah.
And Razzie and I can throw rocks at them and draw them over here
Oh, okay.
and funnel them in, and then y'all collapse.
Could you guys go around? So there's a big mass here. Could you go around like this way?
Son, I can't see where you're pointing there.
Oh, I thought I had my. Is my pointer not?
I don't see any pointing.
Oh, really? Wait, what am I doing wrong?
Here's
Okay, I saw it. It's
down here.
over here on the
Wrong
left.
shape.
Okay.
Yeah. So what? What am I doing wrong? So when I draw on the screen, like nobody else can see that?
I can see the drawings.
Okay.
It's you can't see the drawings where there's fog of war. Okay, so
I
you're
got
talking
that.
about right
Yeah.
through here.
So like that way.
Does this area go upwards?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. You can go around.
We could possibly draw them up that direction. Is this like a little hill area, Brandon?
Yeah, I think so.
That's kind of like an under area that kind of leads to the next area. So there is a slope. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Make sure you guys can see this. Yes. There is a slope here, roughly of about 5 to 10 feet in the gradient.
I gotcha.
So between here and here is a slope. Make sense?
I think the simplest plan will be just to sneak upwards over here.
Snake up
And they
here.
they make noise, they come forward, and we pincer the attack in the middle.
Oh, get rid of that. Go away.
I will say, Dimitri, you're able to see them, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, you can see that they have their weapons at the ready, and they are looking in your direction.
Do I get a feeling that they know we're here?
Make a history check for me, please.
History.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
You've heard a little bit about goblins. You've heard that they are able to see in the dark pretty well. Just as good as elves.
okay, you guys. I believe our friends already know we're here.
Well, do you think they can see us?
I'm afraid if I can see them, I'm pretty sure they can see us.
Well, I can see them, but I ain't trying to hide. I think we should go with the plan as planned.
Yep.
And see if we still can't draw them out. Maybe they think that y'all are leaving and come out and attack me and Razzie.
Okay, we could try to feint that we're going just bypassing them. That could work.
Boy, I wish I was a spider still. DM, this is a drop off here. So this is a platform.
Give me 1 second. Somebody for work's calling.
I mean, if we wanted someone to go and distract them, I mean, I speak Goblin.
Who speaks?
I do.
Ready? You speak Goblin?
I've got another wild shape. I could always just turn back into a spider.
They're a common kind of pest out in the wilderness. It helps being able to shoo them away.
Well, I just planned on insulting their mothers, so
They are just goblins. We could just go like kill them.
I mean,
That too.
yeah, but like,
I mean, it almost worked for the fish people.
Yeah.
you
That was
don't
one
get
on.
you don't get to my age by just going in and killing things. Well, I mean, you can. You probably will if you're strong enough, but you also got to strategize.
Do we? Do we take a break at any time? Are we doing 3 hours straight or?
It's 3 hours straight, but if you
Yeah.
need to go use the restroom or something,
Yeah.
we'll take a break.
I'm gonna take a quick break.
Yeah, I'm eating dinner right now.
Sounds good. So, John, how do you like Grandpappy Archie?
So far, he seems fun.
Changed him up just a little bit. The previous Archie that you knew, same Archie, he just younger,
Mm.
about 100 years younger.
That's quite a few years.
It is quite a few.
Any reason why you decided to make it older?
It was kind of arbitrary, and then I considered Archie's age, and then I considered the age and decided to call myself Grandpappy Archie.
Which I'm a fan of.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Damn, Mitch, taking proper notes.
I don't know if I'd call it proper, but
Oh no! It's better than mine.
Yeah.
Hey, you did really good for like 5 sessions in Waterdeep.
Remember those early sessions? He had like,
He was really good at it. Yeah,
we did this and we talked to that, and he knew everything.
I was so proud of him.
Like something changed.
like,
Millie got to him.
Edit him because like I have horrible spelling.
If I can find those old notes, I'll actually read them out to you guys because it's not good notes.
They started off good.
No, it started off detailed, but it wasn't good. If you catch what I'm putting down.
That's fair.
Okay, you know what? This ain't bad. This ain't bad at all. Okay, yeah, no. I found a single piece of paper that has a bunch of notes on it, and it's actually very good.
As soon as Horacio comes back, we'll get back into the game.
Alright.
So go ahead and read off your notes, Archie.
Oh,
Oh no, I thought you found an old note from Waterdeep.
Oh no, these are actually Skullport notes, so it's very.
Oh,
good.
so that's Mad Mage.
Yeah.
Read it.
Yeah, like, come on, blast from the past, man.
I'm trying to find all my actual notes here.
I don't know. I miss a certain warlock. That's all I'm saying.
You miss Sheev.
No, that's not the warlock I'm talking about.
Which warlock?
Who's the only other warlock that we had that was annoying?
Oh. I forgot about her on purpose. Got
Nice.
some progressive shit here.
Insurance?
Yes.
That's what I was gonna say.
I got some old electrical homework. I've just got a bunch of drawers around.
I thought you had like a notebook dedicated to Waterdeep.
I did at one point. Do I currently know the location of it? No.
Yeah, you gotta roll investigation for that.
Look, we all know Archie ain't exactly the smartest.
Oh, I still got it. Cat's Cradle, baby. Jacob's Ladder.
Okay. I got some decent notes here. Okay. I've got the notes I took on Al from our very first session of Waterdeep,
All right.
circa January 2020.
DM is the worst.
That's not in the notes, it's just implied.
Nope, I'm lying to you. This might be actually this is like session 3.
Still good.
Because this is talking about, it says Troll Skull Manor, ours now. My best friend, Magister Kylene Silverhelm, or Silmerhelv. Ballamy Balinar. Oh, I actually wrote down the names of the quests. Murder Most Foul, The Spined Terror.
Oh, those were the bulletin boards.
Yeah. And then, here's the big one. Fountain in Town Square.
That's where it all began.
And Billy. I've got Wizard, likes learning, Elven mostly, grad student, going on a date with her.
those are good notes.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I've got Keleth's story, Not From Here, duh. Fearbolg, Secret
Oh,
of
God.
People, No Central Civilization. He's from outside Neverwinter.
I think we
And
got a
I've got-
guess now.
There's your girl.
There she is. Hey. Then I've got Balthazar on religious pilgrimage to establish church, some weird religion. And then next I've got Wig Salesman. Wig moved a lot. Salazar.
Chief.
Hey, it's my boy. But wigs are shape-shifting wigs.
I can't even remember her name. What was her name?
Raven.
Right.
Oh, yeah, Raven.
Yeah. And then I've got Millie again, first level wizard, basically. How
Look at that
wrong
guy.
was I?
So wrong.
And then I've got Lef was here from our date. Hey, it's our best friend, Jacob. Sketch? It was Sketch.
Catch, yeah.
Yeah, I've got Lef was here. It's a ghost, future friend.
Future friend.
Future patron.
How right was I?
Alright, we're gonna continue on. Her house was taking a little bit too long. So,
Probably in the bathroom.
maybe. So, what do you guys want to do?
I still think we can try it. Like, I think we should hug this left wall and go upwards. You guys make noises here, or try to feint that you're attacking the goblins. As they come down, we can go ahead and try to attack them from both sides.
ours. I mean, I think if we try to feint while we're going to attack, they're just going to attack. Like, we're close. We're probably in range. They had their weapons ready.
That is a good point.
I mean, if we're going to go for it, I mean, we might just need to go for it at this point.
So we're just gonna go for it.
Oh, it's,
I mean, I don't mind going for it.
I guess.
I'm back. Sorry.
No worries. We literally just picked up because we were kind of waiting for you as long as we could.
We're just walking down memory lane.
Yeah.
So I had a question about this, the platform that we were on. Is
Yes.
this a drop off? Yeah. So I can't really, without jumping off, I couldn't be down there.
Correct. It's about a 20-foot drop off. It's not too terrible.
Yeah. So I'm not jumping off. That was.
Yeah, we were discussing that they are probably ready for us and they have their weapons out. So we might need to just go frontal assault.
Yeah. So what do we let's see? We're looking at 50, 60 feet to the closest one there.
About 30, 35 feet away from you.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Why don't I'm gonna use my other wild shape. I get 2 per, long rest, and I'm gonna turn back into a spider.
Do you want to go back so they don't see you turning into the spider?
Oh, you think they can see me? Yeah, they probably could see me.
Yeah, because if they see you turning, so they know the spider is you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go back, they might notice.
Might not notice. I'm gonna go back and turn into a spider, and here's Harasso's giant spider, and
How big is the spider?
it's a giant spider. It is medium beast.
Yeah, they're considered medium.
Yeah, so it's good size. And I think what I'll do is go around on the ceiling and try to stealth again, kind of around this way. So the DM can see what I'm doing.
Hey, give me 1 second, Horacio. My coworker's calling me again.
Okay. So what I think I'm going to try to do, guys, is I'm going to stay on the ceiling until I'm directly over one of them. Drop down, surprise him, poison him, and then scuttle away as fast as I can. And maybe they'll chase me back into range. So you guys can sort of take pot shots from the platform.
All right. Yeah, because if they are holding an attack, they probably will go for you. So
They probably will. Yeah. What's my wolf spider armor class? 13. Not great. And my hit points are not great either. I have 11.
You only have 11 hit points
Yeah.
that's
for level 3.
As a
Oh,
wolf spider. As a wolf spider.
Okay, I was very worried.
And I have to review. I think if I drop to 0 as a wolf spider, I think that
you
drops
turn
me
back.
I turn back, but I don't think I turn back at full health.
You turn back with your full HP unless there is damage overflow.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, like, if you have
All right,
4
thank
HP
you.
and they deal 5, then you'll come back with 1. So,
Yeah, so I think this plan works.
Yep, sorry about that. I had to help him log into the safety stuff at work.
no worries.
Yeah, we were making our plan.
Yeah, so like, let's say you have
As
4
long as
hit.
you don't let it happen again.
It probably will. Probably not tonight though. So let's say you have 4 hit points left as a wolf spider. If you take 6 damage, 2 of those hit points will carry over to your halfling form.
I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna creep around on the ceiling, stealthing. Do you want me to make a stealth roll?
Yes, please.
Oh, I have a problem. I can't get to my character sheet again.
You should have access to the under the characters. There's wild shapes. The giant wolf spider character sheet you should be able to access.
Oh.
It'll have your name in front of it, and you should be able to use that for the wolf spider.
Cool. Ah. Now can I? No. Let's see. Average, normal. Oh, neat. Attributes and abilities, dexterity. So stealth check is going to be like a dexterity check?
Yep, unless it says that it has, like... Hold on, let me open it up as well so I can walk you through it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Web walk.
So you see where it says skills under the stats? It says perception +3, stealth +7.
There it goes. Yeah.
Click that stealth +7.
Ooh.
And that will do the stealth roll for you. There you go.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Right.
So yeah, so let's say you need to do a perception check. You would just click that perception +3 and it'll automatically roll that check for you. Now if you need like a charisma saving throw, you'd actually have to hit the charisma stat. Mm-hmm. So, but any of the skills that you see there, and this will be true for any future wild shapes you have, you just click that and it'll link it into the chat for everybody. And it'll make the rolls or whatever.
So I'm gonna stealth on the ceiling over until there's until I'm directly over this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will drop down from the ceiling and attack. I assume with surprise.
Of course, roll with advantage.
And let's see, where's my character sheet again? There it is. And I will bite him with advantage. Let's see, advantage. Bite. This is so cool. Okay.
Oh man. Yeah, so...
That's a bit of damage.
So, this poor goblin, you jump on it and sink your fangs into its throat, and it just seizes up between the poison and the bite damage, and it dies.
It dies.
Just flat out dead on the ground underneath you, kind of convulsing. And now I need everyone, in a second, hold on, let me clear this, remove all turns, clear, to roll initiative, please.
Okay. Nice.
Well played.
Yeah, that was...
Character sheet. Where is my initiative roll?
So there'll be a little dice, and that's what you click.
Oh, there it is. Yep, I see it.
Okay, perfect.
Did I roll? No.
Yeah, you're on there.
All right. I rolled twice accidentally. So
No, it's all good. I got you. 6.16 September. Alrighty. So, first up are the goblins. And, you know what? Let's see here. Let's make an intelligence saving throw. Yeah, they are so frightened by the fact that the spider just came out of nowhere and killed their friend, they won't act. The goblin boss, however, is not as afraid. And so he will rush forward and make 2 attacks on you with his scimitar. So the first attack is a 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
For 4 points of slashing damage. And the second attack is a natural 1. It's going to miss.
Okay.
And let's see here. Yeah, he actually ends up hitting his ally and taking him out.
And it's working.
Yeah. So that's going to bring us to Archie.
What? Ow!
You're just slightly faster than Razdar.
That's right.
Just so slightly.
Yeah.
Wow. Get that boss.
Let's see. I don't think I've got anything range. Yeah. I don't have any range stuff right now.
I have javelins or something.
No, I didn't pick them up. Which one's the boss? The big one?
He looks a little bit taller and stockier than the rest of the goblins.
Cool. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my action to dash, and then I'm going to vow of enmity him.
All right.
You know, my favorite thing. For those of you who don't know.
We will use this icon for now. Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty. Razdar, you're up.
So dash just means I can move twice my speed, and they get advantage over me, correct?
No, so what happens when you dash is you use your movement to move 30 feet, and if you dash, you can use your action to make another move action. So you can go total of 60. If your movement's 30 feet, you can go total of 60 feet if you use your action to dash. But that means you can't make an attack.
Okay. I think it's charge is the other one I'm thinking of, maybe. So, I am going to dash in here on the other side, and I am going to look at this big old dude, and I'm going to say a curse in Selvin, that he is my enemy, and I will take him down, as he is now a Hexblade's curse on him.
Oh, snap. No, I don't want that icon. I want this one. Alrighty. You guys are just stacking up on the boss. Anything else, Razdar?
That's going to be it.
Alright. Ready. It is your turn.
5, 10. Sorry, grab the next one. 15, and 20, 25, and he's going to cast. I think Sacred Flame. Actually, get my storm real quick. Yeah, Sacred Flame on the goblin above Archie.
That's 5. That's a fail.
Oops. Sorry, clicked the wrong button.
You're fine. You just see it like it's not fire, so it doesn't catch a flame, but you just see like this light burst out of its eyes and ears and mouth as it just collapses into a pile of ash on the ground.
I lost your audio.
Testing.
Hey,
They're
that's
here.
fine.
Okay.
You're good. All right, and that'll be it.
Okay. Dimitri.
Right. I'll go ahead and move 5, 10, 15. Standing here, shoulder to shoulder with Rudy. And I'll go ahead and attack the boss, whipping out the psychic blades. And 15.
15 misses.
Bonus action, I'll try to use the second psychic blade. Ooh, that misses even more. Oh well. I'll just stay here.
Alrighty. The wolf spider, it is your
Hey,
turn.
Wolf Spider. How's the boss looking?
He's looking pretty good. He hasn't even been touched.
He hasn't been touched. Okay, then I will. Yeah, okay, so this is it's. I got 10 feet to the closest cave wall. Could I? No, it's going to do an opportunity attack. Then never mind. So I'm just going to attack him. I'm just going to bite him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here we go. Bite. What I got?
Yeah, you go to bite and you actually chip one of your spider teeth on his armor.
Crap. I rolled a nat 1.
Yep.
Oh, man. Okay.
Nat 20 to Nat 1.
Oh, the dice is a fickle
My
friend.
poor spider fangs. I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need some dental work.
Ooh, that's gonna be expensive.
I know. I'm gonna tough finding a dentist to work on that. All right. And then I think that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Next up are the goblins. They will rush forward. And two of them are going to attack the spider. One of them is going to attack the paladin. So the attack on the paladin. The 9, I'm sure that misses. One attack on the spider. Misses, I'm sure.
Miss.
And then the other attack on the spider is a 14 because of the flanking plus bonus. Oh, something else I forgot to say. Flanking does not advantage. It is +2 to your attack roll. So,
Okay.
I think that was in the Q&A on the Roll20 thing. But so 8 points of slashing damage to your poor spider form.
So I'm down. I'm down as a giant spider. I think you hit me for somebody hit me for 4 before, +8. So I dropped to 0.
Yeah, the boss hit you for 4 earlier.
So remind me again. What do I do?
So now your token is back there.
Okay. So
I gotcha.
Yep. Thank you.
And you see this grin just come across the goblin boss's face.
It's like, oh, okay. I see what you did there.
Alrighty. Next up is the goblin boss. He is going to attack you twice with his scimitar. First attack is an 11 +2, so a 13 to hit.
My armor class is 13,
So that hits. So 7 points of slashing damage. And the second attack is a 11 to hit. So that one misses.
Yeah. Okay.
It will use its bonus action to disengage and move 30 feet down the tunnel. Archibald!
Fucker thinks he can run from me. Oh! Let's see here. 1, 2, 3,
Alright, so you take an opportunity attack from one of the goblins.
4.
With a 14, I'm sure that
That's
misses.
Yes.
He doesn't even care.
Yeah, Archie doesn't even notice.
Omaewa. Moshinde. As the kids nowadays would say.
Nani?
Alright. Let's get this done. Kia. With a really piss poor amount of damage.
The 19 does hit, though.
Yes. Kia.
Okay, he's still standing.
I figured he would be, because that's for 2d8. That's really bad damage. Or sorry, it's only 2d6. Still.
Shouldn't it be 2d8? No, it's,
No, I think great. Only 2d6.
Yeah, no, I thought you meant the radiant damage was only 2d6.
No. Nope, that's it for Archie.
Alrighty, that will bring us to Razdar.
I'm not as bold. I'm not going to try to take opportunity attack from 2 goblins at the same time. So instead, I'm going to turn my attention to
so this one has already used its reaction, so the other, it would not be able to do anything, just so you know.
Yeah, it's still two goblins plus I'm going to leave somebody behind to be as kind of the bigger person. I'm instead going to start trying to kill as many goblins as possible.
Okay.
First, I am going to use Booming Blade. Evocation cantrip. I brandish my weapon. You hear this loud crack as I bring down the sword on top of this goblin right here behind me.
Okay.
And that uses my... I did attack with my sword, so hold on, I have to... Alright.
Yeah, that definitely hits, and this poor goblin gets cleaved into 2 pieces.
Okay.
Being in the
Well,
pain.
that's cool. Don't have to use any more spell slots then for more awesome things.
Anything else?
No. Since he's dead, there's nothing else I can do.
Alrighty. Ready, you're up.
All right, we're gonna keep on trying to get up there to the fight. We're going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and taking a page out of Archie's book, I'm gonna try to bite this goblin using primal savagery.
Okay.
Wait, you're a druid? Wait, I thought
No.
that was my thing. I thought that was my thing.
Ooh.
You like a shifter?
Nature cleric. I could pick one druid
Nature
cantrip.
cleric. Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah,
beans.
so I got
Okay.
one nature cantrip.
So you bite into this goblin as, like, you see this wound in its neck start to spread as, like, this greenish tincture goes through its veins and it collapses on the ground, seizing. That was just enough to kill it.
Nice. And that'll be my turn.
All right, Dimitri.
Alright, Dimitri will go up by 10, 15, 20. And we'll try to attack the remaining goblin.
Okay,
Keyblade number 1. Oh, that misses.
that it does.
Keyblade number 2, 15.
15 will hit, I believe. Yes, just barely.
And ooh, sneak attack.
Yeah. You throw your dagger into it, and it pierces right through one of its eyes. And you pull your psychic dagger back to you.
Right.
It's dead.
Remaining of my movement and end my turn.
Alrighty. Goblin
So
bosses.
I
Go
think
ahead.
that's going to be me, actually. I dropped out of the turn order. When
Oh, you're right.
Back.
I forgot about that.
So I'm assuming I keep my initiative.
Yes.
I have another issue that's happening. I can't seem to get back to my normal Horacio Tib character sheet. I could still get to the wolf spider.
So, did you double-click your character sheet to minimize it?
I actually double-clicked it, or I clicked it to maximize it, and then I closed the window.
Yeah, so you can just click your... If you hold shift and then double-click your icon, it'll bring up your character sheet.
No,
That's
that's
cool.
not working. Wait, hold on. Let's see.
Make sure it's not getting like the goblin or something. It's for standing with the goblin too.
Character sheet. Wait. No, I don't want to move.
No, I moved you. So you can be off the
You
goblin.
moved me.
Yeah.
Still can't.
Just because I keep on doing that with the torch.
I'm doing the wrong. I don't know. I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah, if you hold left shift and just double-click your character, it'll bring up your... It should bring up your sheet.
Double click my character or double click my icon.
Your icon on the map. Yep.
It's not doing it.
Or just go to the that little chat box on the right side, and at the very top, next to where it's got those chat bubbles, it's got a little page. You can go down to characters and click on your character and bring up your
No, see,
character sheet.
that's not working either. That's the thing that's.
You might need to reload then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I exit. Oh wait. If I reload, let's try that. Yes.
You can also put a screenshot on Discord, and we can see if we see anything like weird.
Yeah.
I might have left the game. Hold on.
No worries.
No, I'm still here. Hey, I'm back. Okay, now I got my character sheet.
Perfect. Yeah, sometimes Roll20 is really funky. Once I upgrade my computer, we're probably going to be switching to Foundry, because I've heard great things about it. But I got to upgrade my computer first, and I got other bills to pay first.
All right, so we've killed all these goblins, and what I'm going to do is, I guess, chase after Archie. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't see anything.
Because I'm holding the torch way back here.
Right. Oh, there's the goblin boss. So he's right there.
Don't you steal this kill.
Send it. Send it.
Let me see what I can do here. I'm not sure if I really have. Archie, are you hurt? Can I healing word you? Are you?
I mean, you're what? Yes, I'm missing 5 HP.
Okay, no, I'm gonna primal. I'm gonna primal savagery this boss
Don't
guy.
you fucking kill him.
Go ahead, make your attack roll.
Primal savagery.
The 17 barely hits.
She's fucking primal savagery.
As you bite into this goblin, it brings up its arm to try and block you, but you sink your fangs in and it courses through his veins. He's still standing, but he's looking really rough.
All right, perfect. I set it up for you, man. I teed it up.
Good.
Archie, you're up. Oh wait, no, it's the goblin. It's the goblin boss
He's
first.
skipping his turn.
Yeah, no, he's swinging at you. He's swinging at you. 13 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, no.
And then the next attack is at disadvantage. 11.
Absolutely not.
You just see this look of fear in its face, and he says, in very broken common, "Peace." It's your turn, Archie.
I would like to answer. No.
14 misses.
Even with the +2, if he was flanking. Damn it. I'm really, really sad about that.
Yeah, it would be really cool.
Anything else?
That's it. No, that's it.
Razdar, you're up.
With a +5. God.
Sometimes the dice be like that. Okay? Yeah. Now this is a tight corridor, so it's not really like you have to like kind of shove at each other to be able to be in the space like this. But yeah.
Okay. Booming blade again. Gonna make an attack.
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
Not bad.
Oh, so he gets it.
Describe how you kill this goblin.
It would have been so freaking cinematic if I got him.
So you just hear me roll up again, and you hear like the static electricity. You actually feel it on your arms as I swing down my blade again, as a rapturous boom cries out. As he just collapses straight down in front of you. And you see this like almost like glee of ecstaticness through his body. It's like turns and looks at you all, like gives a thumbs up even.
Dimitri gives thumbs up.
And with that, you guys seem to be out of initiative.
Did we get all the goblins? Did we get them all? How many of them did we kill there?
Several.
You guys only killed 6.
Oh, snap.
Or 5, I mean.
Didn't
5. I thought there were more than 5. Oh,
There was. The goblin boss killed one.
oh yeah.
Yeah, to your knowledge, none of them ran away. They all stood till last. But yeah. Taking a better look around this little area, there are some very terrible sleeping arrangements that you feel like the goblins, this is where they were sleeping. There's a little campfire with old, burnt out wood. There's some rotted, fetid meat in one of the corners. And just, it's pretty filthy.
So this is like where they were camping out.
It would seem.
Looking,
Light a fire, get a little light in here, so we can. I sort of can't see much.
torch forward.
Maybe I can get my torch.
yeah. Looking at like some of the meat and food, it looks like they were eating some of the fish people.
Oh, that's such bad taste.
Oh, so that's why they want the goblins gone. It's survival at that point.
Who would do that? Who would kill a creature just like that?
I know, right?
goblins look like they have anything around like their sleeping area, like any sort of bags or anything? Or...
Make an investigation check for
Any
me.
loot around?
I'm gonna check out the goblin boss. Like, look at his gear.
Yeah. I'll accept 2 investigation checks.
Okay.
Oops. Sorry.
Oops.
The smoke is in my eyes from the torch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't see anything.
The loot off the boss and the goblins is easy enough.
Astro coming in with a 21.
Yeah.
Let me get you guys some amounts here. That's 1. Oh, I almost gave you guys 76 of those. That would have been bad.
I think you should have.
Damn, might as well do it.
Yeah, no. That is what you find on the goblins, and you find... someone roll a d20 for me. Another 12 gold pieces. Like, in different denominations of coins, but a total of 12 gold pieces. Looking around the camp, there's really nothing of interest that piques your guys' interest, really. Nothing that piques your guys' interest.
Did we agree on a meeting place with the fish people? Like, how are we gonna collect our reward?
Well, I just plan on swimming back there, probably with Demi on my back, because he seems to speak of their
Yeah,
language.
I can speak to him from right here, my friend. I'll
Oh,
go ahead and contact the fish person, telling him that we killed the goblins.
In response to you, bring big goblin head.
He wants
I'd like to just... I'll just reach down with my jaws and pick up the big goblin. And just start shaking it, trying to break the head off.
It's a bunch of blood going everywhere.
It's like my dog with a stuffed animal, just trying to rip its innards out.
Precisely. Have you ever seen videos of alligators and crocodiles just shaking things to break the bones? That's what you're seeing right here.
Archie, you settle down. We have
could
some
have just
swords.
used an axe or a sword.
Yeah.
But don't worry, Grandpappy's got this.
He's just using it as an excuse to try to.
I'm
get a
worried you're
bit
gonna
of bite
swallow
in
it. I'm worried you're gonna eat it, and then you'll have
Don't
to
worry.
poop it out or something.
I ain't gonna eat him
Okay.
yet. And then I guess I'm just gonna bite down on the neck a little harder to pop everything off.
So
That head
visceral.
off.
Yeah. And then spit his head out into my hand.
Yeah, I mean, you got it all now.
Well,
Let's go to the lake to talk to the fish people there.
let's go meet our fishy friends. Demi, have you ever ridden on a raft before?
I believe I have.
Well, just imagine it. Just kind of stand on my back once I get in the water. You're light, aren't you?
I believe I am.
Very good.
Kyle!
What?
What? Who's that?
Jacob in here?
No, Kyle.
Kyle.
Kyle. Where?
It's right there.
Kyle, I see him now.
Where it says Kyle. And he's
He's
gone.
He doesn't like us.
Kyle!
Back.
But
He's playing with our feelings.
Yes, he
let's
is.
head back to the lake.
He's ruining my immersion.
I reckon the rest of y'all should just keep looking around this area, see if there's anything else to find. We'll go retrieve our reward.
Kind of don't want to push too much farther in with you guys all the way back there.
Understandable.
You can just come with us to the lake.
Yeah.
Now count the fish creatures and tell them that we have it. See if they can come to us.
Well, I'm already in the water, so.
Oh. Oh, everybody left me behind. Where am I? Oh, that's my torch. I don't want to do.
We went south. We went back to the fish people.
Yep. Here I am. I'm coming. I keep having to. Yeah. There we go.
Yep. Yeah, so you guys make your way back to the fish people. You give them the corpse. And they're visibly excited at the sight of the corpse. And Archie, the leader, or what seems to be the leader, grabs your hand and beckons you to follow him.
I follow.
Alright. It leads you through an underwater tunnel that comes out. Hold on, let me move you. Into a small little, almost oasis.
Okay. I can't see. I can see.
And there is a locked chest in the middle of this oasis.
I see.
You technically
How large
all
is
would
this
be down
chest?
here. It's a normal sized chest.
So
It's a locked chest.
I
Ask
can't
him,
unlock it.
Whose chest is it? Is it their chest?
I think
Why
they're
do they
giving
do-
it to us.
How are they here? What's going on here?
They would have followed, I'm sure. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing everybody would have followed you.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Yes.
So I'm the makeshift translator.
Well, that thing there's locked. One of y'all see if you can't do it, because old Pappy's hands ain't as dexterous as they once was.
I mean, what link?
I'll
What language
first
are they
ask
speaking?
if they are giving the chest to us.
It'll not.
Is it? Do they know what's in the chest?
They shake their heads.
Okay. So it's like they just. It's like kind of like Price is Right. We don't know what's in the chest. It's our reward.
Yep, whatever it is. I'll check it for traps.
Okay, investigation
Is that
check.
trapped?
Investigation.
Yeah. So, like, there is a spell that detects traps, yes, but there's also you can use an investigation check to try and check and make sure.
Investigation, yeah.
Yep. Looking at it, does not appear to be trapped.
Right.
Who? I mean, we don't have any lock pickers among us, right?
That will be me.
Rogue?
Oh, you do? Oh, we do have a rogue. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll go ahead and I'll do it. I think someone.
I'm gonna
can give
cast
me
guidance. I'll cast guidance on him for his lockpick roll to get an extra D4.
Okie dokie. That's 12 plus D4. And
16.
Fourth on the point.
16. All right. Put your thieves' tools in there and you fiddle around. Finally, you hear the tiny little click as the lock unpops and the chest is unlocked.
what do we see?
Inside are two items: a old leather-bound weathered journal and a small orb. That's if you've seen the movie Labyrinth, one of the sizes of those orbs that Jareth always has. And inside, you just see these clouds that are kind of swirling around inside.
Guys, don't look at the orb.
I look right at it.
Don't look at the orb.
I opened the chest, so I guess I saw it.
Yeah. You look at the orb. It's just an orb.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like an orb.
Maybe that's the journal that we were looking for.
I'll go ahead and just fiddle through the pages. Do I see any information?
Oh, we found the journal.
I think we found it. Yep. I think we found it, friends.
I think we found the journal. Do you recognize the writing?
It's written in common.
It's written in common. Okay. Yeah. So let's read it to us.
I guess
There
I'll
was
explain about the ledger.
some goblins. Oh, that's all.
Okay.
I moved his ass. Oh, I moved him all the way down to Mad Mage.
Yeah.
All the way. It's back in time. So I believe we have what we came for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we camp out here, or should we just head back out? Do we think we've hit everything in this cave or in the
Well,
mine?
certainly, there is still a lot of cave to
I know.
search. The question is, do we want to search it
Do we
right now
care?
or bring this information to our contact?
I think we finished the mission. That's my vote.
I mean, there's some northern cave that we haven't touched yet. I mean, is it really worth coming all the way back? It's either let's do it now, or we'll probably be able to find more lucrative work elsewhere.
Let
I mean,
I
the
vote
cave
we
will
get her
still
done.
be here after we give the information.
Yeah, but is it gonna be worth a 3-hour hike just to get back here?
If we have to come back, if we
Yeah.
forgot something.
Or do something?
I'm really more of a jungle kind of person. I'm not real comfortable in caves.
But there's green stuff all around us right here. Look.
I mean, I'm up for taking a nap or something. If we want to do a little short rest.
We want
I
to
say
rest.
I'm always down for a short rest.
Yeah, I'd
Well-
say if we're gonna do some more cave exploring, we should definitely do a short rest.
Well, Pappy's down for a long rest. He's having a hard time keeping up with you youngins.
I wouldn't want to take a long rest in a cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Especially after, a certain grandpappy killed 2 of the fish people.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Perhaps they don't want us to be here in the cave?
We might have just been friends of convenience to go kill their other enemies. Now we might be the only ones left.
Well, then, if they attack us, we kill them. It's a simple solution.
If you're asleep, it's hard to fight.
That's why we sleep in shifts. It's called guard duty.
And while we are sleeping, they'll go ahead and get more friends.
Yeah.
Just more to eat then. Them's fish taste real good.
If we want to take a brief rest, then I'm fine with that. But if it's gonna be a long one, we might as well just head back to town.
I agree.
That's what I'm thinking. Because we can just come back. I mean, it was a few hours, but we know where the cave is, so it should be slightly faster to come here.
Yeah.
And it's better to sleep in an actual bed than the floor of a cave.
Lord, I was gonna sleep in that water there.
Did anybody see anything else interesting in the cave at all? Like the fish people swam off in one direction, but what else was there?
Looks like there's more going on to the north by where those goblins were. I think there was some more looked almost like wood beams or something.
Oh.
Yeah, there's still plenty of tunnels.
I'm just hanging with the bunch. I'm a banana. I'll take a short rest.
I like that.
I will short rest as well.
We put in
Is there a button I can click to do a short rest, or I gotta manually reset my stuff?
Yeah, you're gonna have to manually reset your stuff, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a couple of wild shapes.
So you guys are gonna rest in the grove for about an hour?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys rest after about an hour. You guys are feeling a little bit more rejuvenated, ready to go.
What do we think about this orb? Does anybody do any kind of insight or arcana check on it?
I can detect magic on it as a ritual, and I don't need the short rest, so I can do that during the short rest. But seeing that it looks cloudy and it looks like it doesn't look normal, I'd probably say it's somewhat magical.
Yeah, it seems magical from a layman's point of view.
But that's
Contact did tell us if we found other things of interest to bring it to him.
What is?
I mean,
can you
to
just
be-
describe the space we're in again? So we're in this kind of mossy little room that's off to the side.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little haven.
Okay. Is there any? Yeah, we already did some investigations, right? So there's nothing else in here. What is the guy who sent us here to get the journal? How did he describe this place? He said it was a mine shaft.
It's
or a mine?
it's an abandoned old mine shaft. Yes.
Okay. And we saw some glittering stuff occasionally, and then somebody uncovered a slimy tentacle thing.
Yeah, there seems to be still some more.
Any other evidence of mining activity? Or
I mean, someone had to build the platforms and the walkways we were using.
right.
But that's the current mining's probably farther down than what we got to.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you can read the foreman's journal and see maybe what they were looking for, or even what the mystery is, why they aren't here anymore.
Yeah, I don't need to take a short rest, so I guess I can take a look at the journal and see what information I can get from it.
Yes, good idea. Somebody read the journal.
Okay. Make an intelligence check for me, whoever is reading the journal.
Intelligence, straight up intelligence?
Yep.
Alright. 11.
Alright, so reading the journal,
I cast guidance, so he gets extra D4.
are you resting during the period?
Oh, am I resting? Okay, sorry. No, I am doing a short rest.
Yeah, so then you would not be able to help with that. So just flipping through the pages and reading the journal. It talks about different minerals and gems and ore that they've been able to excavate from the mine. It seems as though they've exhausted about 90 to 99% of the mine. There's a little bit left, but then it started to get flooded, so they quickly abandoned their excavations.
Operation.
Yes. Thank you.
Seemed to be just a normal journal about mining operation.
When the fish people swam away, did it seem like they were kind of going off and down into kind of flooded tunnels?
So there was a hidden tunnel, kind of where you guys found them, that just leads under to this. And they swam back the same way. There's only the one tunnel that leads to this, but you guys haven't explored it yet. But off to the west is where you guys heard the water is where it was flooding from.
Okay.
There's not enough water being brought in to really cover the entire mines with water, but enough to make it where it's not so safe to be in here anymore.
Where's the exit?
I'm guessing everyone has taken their short rest. Should we continue with the exploration then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let me bring you guys back to the regular portion. So there was nothing of import up by where the Kuatoa live, except for the tunnel entrance that brought you to where the little oasis is. But you swim back through, and then you swim back to where the stock is, and you guys have minds to explore.
Up north by those goblins, there's a little bit more.
Yeah, I saw a bit more over there.
Kind of like in this area.
Up through the... I think this hallway goes up there too.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. The rest of the party catch up a little bit before I jump ahead.
I think we're running ahead.
Yeah.
Might as well say it. Choosing to stealth it up.
Yep.
I don't know about the rest.
Come on.
I'm walking in heavy armor with a torch. I do not care about stuff.
Those who wish to be stealthy, go ahead and make a stealth check, please.
I would like to be stealthy. I guess I don't understand how to carry a torch. I keep having to move two things.
So if you...
Drag,
Yep, go ahead. You're fine.
if you drag and you drag a box and it's over both the tokens, you'll select both of them and move them at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I've been doing it.
Thank you.
Sorry, didn't mean to step on you.
No, you're fine.
Stealth.
Yeah, so Kyle, I put your token on the map. If you would like to describe your character, you missed the introduction in the beginning, but they would have seen you prior to now. I don't know if you're still here or not. I see you in the Discord.
Yeah, describe yourself as if you were entering a tavern. So
Yep. He's not gonna. He don't love us.
Yeah, he doesn't love us.
Kyle!
He's playing with us.
He's tugging at our heartstrings today. But yeah, so Dimitri, as you are checking out this area up here, it's all collapsed tunnels and dead ends. But you do find some mining tools up here that are old and rusted and aren't really much use.
Okay. I guess I'll tell you, the guys. Seems just to be an abandoned mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like that was the... Is up there caved in or just not carved out?
It's
that.
caved in.
Okay. Well, it looks like we did go all the way through. See, but now we don't have to walk out 3 hours back out here.
It would have been hilarious, I'm not gonna lie.
Can I do a perception check or something to see if the cave-in is can I feel any air flowing through it or?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah. One moment. Oh, come on. Okay. Perception check.
Yeah. Kind of getting close to the rubble and feeling for any airflow or anything like that.
Just looking to see how deep does the cave-in go? Is it yeah.
It's hard to see from this side how deep the cave-in actually is. But you don't see any light on the other side. You don't feel any airflow. So you have reason to believe it's a pretty good cave-in.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think we tapped this out.
It would seem like that.
Very cool.
How badly are the tools like degraded? Like, are they? Is there anything possibly salvaged, like repairable on them, or is it they're just too far gone?
They might be able to get repaired to an extent, but for the most part, you'll be lucky if you get a copper for them.
Do they got a shovel lying around?
Make an investigation check for me.
Okay.
Help you look for one if you want.
Yes, you can roll with advantage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, looking through all the tools, you find a couple shovels, but none that are of a decent quality.
Okay.
But you can get an old rusty shovel if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up an old rusty shovel.
Yep.
Are these? What are these things I'm standing next to here? Are these like crates? Boxes?
Yeah, that's just a thing on the map. In this case, it would actually be some old empty boxes of maybe food rations or mining supplies, but they're all empty. Goblins probably went through them.
Okay.
I'm gonna say we should just leave right now.
Yeah. I'm done exploring.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Let us go.
Okay, can we just say back to the surface we go? Yes, okay. Back to town.
Yep.
On the way back to town.
So you guys leave the mines, and you get back to town roughly about probably 11, going on midnight at this point.
Is the bar still open?
The inn is still open.
Cool.
Is the bartender the same, or is there a shift change?
The bartender is the same, but there are patrons in here now.
Yeah. Oh.
I would like to make the L sign at my forehead at the bartender.
He flips you off.
That's hateful. I was trying to tell him. I was just trying to tell him who we were here to see.
He beckons you over, and he lays a key on the counter. And he holds up 4 fingers.
Yes.
I give him 4 gold pieces.
He shrugs and grabs them.
Extremely generous.
I'm broke. That's the last one of my money.
Well, Pappy gave you.
He points to the stairs and holds up a 4 again.
Oh man. Okay.
Room 4 then.
And then he takes and puts 4 wine bottles on the counter for you.
It's just money. Oh yeah, I hand out the wine bottles to everybody, except Archibald.
That's right, because Archie already took 3 of them.
I'll take one then.
Because them kids don't need to be. Them kids don't need to be drinking. That's for us adults.
This one's on me, guys. This stuff's really good. I had some before. You're gonna like it.
Thank you.
Guess we'll make our way to room 4 then.
Yeah, well, let's head upstairs to room 4.
Yeah, kids, Pappy's probably gonna pass the fuck out whenever he gets up there.
But, is there anybody in the inn that's interesting at all? Like, I do a quick scan of the room.
Make a perception check for me.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, perception checks.
That sucks.
16.
Oh, excuse me. Looking around the room, there's nobody that stands out in the crowd or that makes a special interest or take a note to take. So
Cool. All right.
they all look like farmers and not so well to do. There is one person who's dressed a little bit better than everybody else, but nobody's like avoiding them. They're talking with everybody, so not really somebody who's like standoffish.
Okay. So they're not sitting by themselves. They're just kind of.
Nope. Their back is actually to you, so
Yeah. Are they kind of holding court, or are they just part of the gang, or?
No, they're just drinking their best, and you notice that they do have a bottle of wine at their table.
Oh, kind of like the kind I'm drinking.
Yes, exactly like the kind you're drinking.
I say, can I go over to them? I'm going to say, hey, I like this wine too. You like this wine?
Of course, I like this wine. I made it.
Oh, this wine is really great. It got me kind of fucked up earlier. How do you make it?
Huh, if I told you that, you'd steal the recipe and sell it yourself. I can't do that.
My name is Horatio Tibb, and I drink wine sometimes. That's a little thing about me you probably didn't know.
I did not, as I've never seen you before, but it's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you go. I don't want to keep you from your conversation.
You're fine. Have a wonderful night. I hope you enjoy the rest of your drinks.
All right.
All right. Everybody else goes upstairs. I'm gonna stay down in the main room.
Okay.
Once we get up,
Yeah. Commit yourself to the room.
Once you get to the room and you unlock the door and you step inside, Ella's in there waiting patiently for you.
Mr. Reil?
Yes, I believe you are missing someone, though. I need everybody here, please.
You want me to... Oh.
I'll go grab him real quick. Go down and I'll wrestle over and say, hey man, if you want to get paid for what you just did, you gotta come get it.
I'm gonna regret this group, aren't I? Russell, you're just as bad as freaking Christian. Ugh.
Alright.
Alright, so does that... Well, go ahead.
Since Crasso didn't answer me, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab him and just start dragging him upstairs.
No.
He's still talking as you're driving.
My friend's very, very happy to meet you, but he has other business to attend to. Sorry for the inconvenience.
No problem. Have a wonderful day. I'm Virian, by the way.
But guys, this is the guy who makes the wine. This is the wine guy.
I see a name. I'm writing it in my notes.
And he is the owner of the. Let me get the. I want to get the name right. Sweet Guard Orchards. Yeah, as you all enter the room and Elle sits there, he says, "So, my friends, well, I hope to call you that soon enough, but what news have you?"
We found these. I'll present the journal.
We killed some gathers and some fishies. I killed some fishies. And then they found a book, so...
It's fascinating. And he flips through the book.
Why don't you? Can we tell him what's in the journal, like without handing it to him?
You can. He's gonna want to see it anyways, though.
Okay, never mind. Proceed.
Okay. Yeah. So you hand him the journal, and he starts to flip through it. Says, interesting. Says, no mention of them.
Who's them?
Powerful items that are supposed to be spread throughout the world. Someone make an intelligence check for me, please.
Don't worry, I won't do it.
I only got +1s.
Because of my background that I wrote, can I get an advantage on this roll?
Yes.
Because you read the journal?
His background is I read journals.
Never mind.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
That's good.
You think you see a glimpse of something, but not quite. And
Okay, put it together.
says this might just take some study time. Was there anything else that you found while you were in the mines? Anything of, note or importance?
With some fish people.
I mean, items. We're looking for lost artifacts. Anything that can help us with the revolution.
Oh, guys, he's talking about the orb.
Did we find something like that?
I think
With
we
his
did.
plane.
There might have been like an orb.
May I see it? I mean, you found it. You can keep it. But may I see it?
Who has the orb? Did somebody take the orb?
Sure. Hand him the orb.
Okay.
They have
Yeah.
a journal. I don't know if somebody had that or.
You hand him the orb and he says, sit down, this is going to take a minute, please. And you see him open up a little book and start reading from it. As his eyes begin to glow this arcane, bluish, greenish color. And